One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Cardinals offense will have the football first. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it along the sideline. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
And you see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case, a running back, way down the field. Get him isolated, find your matchup, and how about the running back turning into a receiver?
Working that left side now. Touchdown, Cardinals! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Panthers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll give it on the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Quickly complete. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Oh, better look out! Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Panthers want to pick up the tempo. Guys, this is a team that struggled mightily last year, and the entire offseason was built around performing better in ACC play.
Well, they just didn't have the dudes to get it done last year. Didn't have enough talent, but they're a year older. They've gone to the transfer portal. They've done a good job recruiting from the high school ranks. And, David, they think this year they've got the guys they need to win more games in ACC play.
Hey, Coach Palmer, you sound like every coach in the country, right? Like, hey, we restocked, we retooled, we're a year older, we went to the transfer portal. Success is coming. Listen, they got to find a way to get better. They got to find a way in games how to execute, how to finish games. They struggled finishing games a year ago, so I'm looking forward to seeing this, and I love the coach speak.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They booted away on 4th down. Catch is made at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The pull and throw off the RPO. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Looking for a man, it's Holstein. Right on the money. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Finds his man. It's Watson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Hands it off. gets the sticks, and he may get more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Back to throw, it's Moss. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. He breaks a tackle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Panthers moving quickly to the line. Back to the ground game on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks, it's Johnson. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Lee. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Jukes his way for more. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass, it's Holstein. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. He makes a grab. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
I just love the job this offensive line is doing in this game, communicating pre-snap. They know where the pass rush is coming from, and they're working their single and double teams and not giving up any ground. Just look how clean that pocket was for the quarterback to throw from.
A first down run in the red zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Reed. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pitt! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
Took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 10 over Alabama. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Bringing the heat.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Turning it on. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Man, it would be hard not to continue to feed this guy the rock. He just makes big plays. Last week you saw it, over 100 yards, making big plays already in this football game. He is a big play waiting to happen.
So after feeling like they were in all kinds of trouble, now they'll come to the line, 1st down and plus territory. Right back to the well. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Watson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Absolutely perfect. And they've regained the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Panthers are in the hurry-up. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Dropping back, it's Holstein. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Punt is on its way. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Quick handoff. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll give it to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Got a little space. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Lee. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Pitt right back to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down.
On to kick it away.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Handoff from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stewart. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here on 3rd down for this offense. To throw, it's Moss. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Pitt pushing the pace. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Unloads quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Holstein. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into this season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Kansas State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Manhattan for some time. They're up 14 over UCF. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pocket breaking down. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Makes the catch. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Pitt right back to the line. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Finds his man. It's Watson. I like this, taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
Well, and I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's where quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space, take advantage of it, get it to my running back, let him chew that up, and now it's easier on the next down.
Looking downfield on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Makes the catch. It's Watson. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The short hands, it's Stewart. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. The give to the left side. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Oh, the attempt is no good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good, still down by 6.
And that hurts missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
That's caught. It's Williams. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Gets it out fast. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up. Here's the handoff. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking for room. It's Watson. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Now this offense is back on the field. Complete to start this drive. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Got a man. It's Lee. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. There he goes! Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Pitt coming to the line after getting another 1st down. To the air, it's Holstein. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. He'll do it himself. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Tries again to get it in. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big 10 action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Washington is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the 2001 season where UW won the Rose Bowl and nearly won a title. If that group could find a way, there's hope for this team. It's still a 1-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Ohio State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Moss. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Pitt will have to boot this one away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Using his legs, it's Watson. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll ride the hot hand. Makes a man miss. Gets away from one, finds room. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Off the play fake on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. From the gun, give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Fires one high and deep. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Here comes the heat. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Got it.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On to attempt the try. Smashes it through for the PAT. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Pitt pushing the pace.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll go to the sneak. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Holstein. Pulls it in, it's Lee. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. They run the reverse. Creates a little room. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Offense, quick tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Punt is in the air on fourth down. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They boot it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. To the air, it's Holstein. On the move, he fires. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a third and long.
Third down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got an open man. Breaks away in the middle. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 22 on first and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Stewart. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Cardinals look to do some damage in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Watson. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Cardinals come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Off-play action on first down. Big guy smells it. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to throw, it's Moss. Got it behind the line, it's Brown. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Big fella moving. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Pittsburgh. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the north side of Pittsburgh.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. A strike downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Hit right back to the line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Now they'll run the draw. He picked up some yardage, but they stop him at the 45, and he'll be a little short. Pitt will have to boot this one away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They march to the end zone the last time they had it, do it again, and they'll be on top. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Moss. It's complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. From the red zone, looking for a man. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free.
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. Second down, he'll throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got the back over the middle. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Trying to power it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Motion from the wide receiver. On second and goal, they go right back to him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Can they salvage the drive by converting on third and the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. The lead is down to a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Iowa State is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a close game. They're up by 4 over Arizona. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it. This one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Got his man quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And the Cardinals with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Finds the tight end.